We'd like to turn now to the presentation of the book, but I think that Karel would like to start out with saying a few words to Hans Blom.
Is this on? Yes. Well, I thank the panelists first of all once more, and I thank you very much for being here and listening. And well, now is the time that I've been waiting for a very, very, very long time, because this project began a while ago as a project funded by the Netherlands Organization for Scientific Research. And as it happens, you conceive a project and then you consult about it with a scholar whom you respect and whom you think will support you in this application. And I found this person in Professor Hans Blom. So it's not just a relief for me that this book is out, but it's also for him, because he's on the books as being responsible for this. And so I want to thank you in public, Hans, for all your patience, first of all, because this thing has taken a little longer than we both thought. But I hope that you will appreciate the final result. So thank you for your patience. And secondly, I thank you very, very much for all your generosity and your support and encouragement over the years, not just in your reading of these materials and discussions, but also as a colleague, I may say, at the NIOD. So with that, I would like to invite you to come here and receive the book, and let's call it the first edition, the first copy. So, thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, Karel. You urged me to be very, very brief. I had to beg for a few sentences to say thank you. That's a pity in a way, because I had prepared for a long oratio, laudatio for this book and for your work here. So I have to be brief, and I will make only a few remarks. The first is that it is remarkable that this is already the second time in a few weeks' time that I am the one who can receive a book from one of the distinguished scholars of the former Center of Holocaust and Genocide Studies, now part of the NIOD. And I propose, I like that this is almost a tradition, and I will propose to invent today a tradition every time that the NIOD, maybe only the branch of the NIOD that was formerly the Center of Holocaust and Genocide Studies, they present it to me. It gives me also a good argument to bring in a new book in my home, because I'm threatened all the time that bringing in one new book means three others out. But presents like this you cannot refuse, so that would be, I would like that. The second thing is, and indeed, the last occasion I played the card of not knowing why me. In this case, yes, I know why. Only for a very recent time, by the way, because only 10 days ago or so, I was aware what was going on here. I got a letter from this organization that you mentioned, the Dutch Organization for Scientific Research. It was sent to me without any special function on my home address, and it concerns file successfully closed. And it goes as follows. Here is, I can tell you that your publication, Motherland in Danger, Soviet Propaganda During World War II, has received me in good order. Thank you very much. I congratulate you heartfully with the successful closing of your project. With this sending of the final product, your file will be closed with the qualification successfully ended. Well, so I know now this is my book, Karel. In the real world, it will be you. But in the very strange world of the Dutch Organization of Scientific Research, it is my book. It's the world turned upside down. We knew already for a long time that it was a very strange organization, but it reminds some people always for the communistic organizations and institutions, but now we know that it is really the case, and there is only one other possibility. When I read who signed this letter, it is possible that it was a way to try to fool me. It was signed by Mrs. Drijfhout Geiteman. For the foreigners, that is maybe not well understandable, but Drijfhout and Geiteman are names that you are not absolutely sure. For older people of us, character of Bordeaux, that's the kind of people we have here. Karel, it was really a pleasure to meet you when you came from Toronto. I think it was a decade ago or so, maybe somewhat longer already. And it was, of course, immediately clear that we had to, I met a very talented researcher. I do not know of many scholars in the Netherlands who have 2 books already by Harvard University Press. I'm very proud of that. It was also a very, very big pleasure, great pleasure to work with you in the Institute, to have you around and to see how you, as let's say, a young man, very talented, especially very good in this research, but, well, still trying to find his way in the real world, and having seen how you grew as a personality as well, that was really a pleasure, and I'm proud that I played some role in the background of that, and I congratulate the Institute for having you. Thank you very much.
On that lovely note, I would like to also thank the panelists, congratulate Karel on his wonderful book. Thank you all, and invite you for a more informal conversation with a glass of wine.